usual. So I gotta fix the camera. Let me see. Y'all, one day I'm gonna have a group of producers assisting me to give y'all the messages. I'm looking at myself here. I'm supposed to be looking up here. All right, let me not look at myself. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. How y'all been? Talk to me, cause it sure has been quite a first week of May. I'm just gonna give advice for the month of May because there is a lot going on. A lot. I kind of, Grand Rising, I skipped a couple of, hey Keisha, I skipped a couple of astrology reports this week because it is so heavy. We have so many, yes, heavy as fuck. Whew. Even right, like last night, guys, why? Why did I cry last night walking my dogs? It was pretty late, by the way. I'm gonna say what time it was. It was midnight, and I was walking my dogs, and I seen a bird, a little baby bird outside. Y'all know midnight in New York, there really is no birds outside. They just, I don't know where the birds go. I'm not gonna lie. We're not gonna get into that. But the little baby bird was outside, right? And you guys know I live in NYCHA and the projects and things like that. And so I'm like, oh my God, a baby bird is lost in the projects. Why I started crying? Because I couldn't pick up the baby bird and I couldn't get the baby bird anywhere. The baby bird couldn't walk. I think it couldn't walk. It was just like walking lopsided. To me, it looked a little bit drunk, but y'all know they don't drink. But it was walking lopsided, and I couldn't go and grab it because I know my dogs was not gonna let me go grab the bird without them being nosy. So I kind of like cried because I'm like, wow, a little baby bird is lost in the projects at 12 a.m. So weird. That's how much healing is happening. That's why I said that story because it'd be random weird things like that that you cry for and you're just like, well, why am I crying for a baby bird? And that's my story for today. Whew. All right. So May has a lot going on. There's going to be a lot of planets going into retrograde. Saturn is going to go into retrograde. Pluto is already in retrograde. And Mercury is going to go into retrograde by the end of the month. So, just to clarify again, retrogrades are just a simple way of reflecting any aspect of your life depending on that planet. For example, Pluto is in retrograde. Pluto is the planet of rebirth, death, transformation. Connected to Scorpio is connected to money, people, sex, scandalism, all that other extra stuff. So by it going into retrograde, which in the sky is just at a halt, it pretty much expresses what's happening right now, which is all this dark stuff rising up, pushing us into a space of clearing and reflecting on the things that has happened to us. So when Saturn does that, is a whole different ball game, which I'll do another video for that. And I'm definitely doing another video for Mercury going into retrograde in Gemini's for 2 and some odd weeks. That's a long time. Typically, Mercury lasts 3 weeks in each sign. So when Mercury is going retrograde in a planet that is about intellect, that is about communication, literally Mercury in Gemini is its own home sign. So communication is gonna be fucked up, like for 2 months. So we got another video for that because I know for a fact that we need to understand what's actually happening so that we don't get into arguments with people. We don't let people push us off of our boat, whatever that means, and we don't push our own selves. Oh, okay, throw yourself over the boat to drown. Okay, we want to make sure that we stay in a space of neutrality for ourselves and really go deep into reflecting. It gets deep. It does. So what else is happening this month? Let me just look real quick. So we already know that Venus was in Taurus. That's going to end on Sunday. So by Venus going into Gemini now, that's a whole nother ball game, which again I'll talk about that. And that is talking about how we think, the internet, how we network with people, and just pretty much how we're going to start socializing all over again. Also talks about short travels and things like that. So a lot of us next month is going to be traveling, but because there's going to be so like about 2 or 3 planets in Gemini plus the North Node, it's going to be a lot of mental scatterness, a lot of mental instability. So we really have to understand what we truly want in our lives so that we can be able to again, not get caught up in the things that we already worked on. There's a lot that we worked on mentally, and we don't want to, trip over those thoughts again. We want to make sure that we stay on top of it. So, when Venus goes in Gemini, it's going to be there until June 2nd. So, we also have Taurus seasons is ending in 2 weeks, so that's the sun is going to be in Gemini. You see what I'm saying? The sun in Gemini, Mercury in Gemini, Venus in Gemini. That is a lot. Then Mars is still in Cancer. I didn't even talk about that. That's how much, so much is going on. When Mars is in Cancer, it really puts us in an emotional space. It puts us in a space of being somewhat angry, but then emotionally angry and not having a quite rational decision on the things that we want to do. So, and it's not just about anger, because Mars also has good aspects as well when it comes to motivating us. But right now there is no motivation because of it being a fire sign, fire sign activating, and then you have this Cancer raining on it. So you guys get the drift, right? And Grand Rising Liatis. And then Mercury already entered Gemini. So that, let's clear that out the way. May 4th, Mercury entered into Gemini. So that mental stability has been happening already. But when it goes into retrograde at the end of the month, it's like a switch, a switch goes off and things just start not sounding right. Things just start not, the words that you want to say don't come out the way you want to say it. So again, just start really having your journal, writing these things down so that you can understand. We already did a video on Pluto going retrograde, so go check that out because that is going to help you out with this information. When it comes to the month, don't forget that I have a monthly calendar for you guys so that you can be able to take care of yourself each month. Is already in the description somewhere. And with the podcast that we have going on, we also just dropped 2 episodes today, so go check that out. It's the Star and the Tarot card if you want to go ahead and tap more into your tarot. So it's just so much going on. And then let's see, let's not forget, we have the new moon in Taurus happening on Tuesday. So that's another thing that I'll be talking about in Buy Me a Coffee. It's a monthly support group where we assist each other. And the new moon, I give out a PDF as well as a new moon video, which I haven't done in the last 2 months because Spirit was just like, no. But this month we are doing a new moon video because the new moon is going to be in Taurus, and that talks about our worth, our finances, grounding our ideas, and seeing where we're going with it. And then we have a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. Now eclipses, depending on where it's at, the angles, eclipse are shifts, period. Like if you get an eclipse coming up, which we do every year, it's a shift, a major shift that's happening in your life. As if everything else is not major, right, Spirit? I'm telling y'all. Just be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be like a butterfly. Be ready to transform. Be ready to change. These are changes that we've been calling in for quite some time. And as we call in these changes, it may not have appeared when we wanted them to, but it appears when we need them to, which is like when Spirit wants, right? Like 2020 happened. We were all asking for a break, and then 2020 happened, and now we're like, oh my God. I understand. I'm not talking about the corona aspect. Don't come at me. What I'm talking about is the aspect of having alone time. We all ask for alone time, and then when we get it, it's just like, whoa. All right, so I'll be talking about the lunar eclipse next week so that you guys can be ahead 2 weeks and prepare for that lunar eclipse. So that's pretty much what I want to say about this month so that we can just get into the cards. Don't forget to tap in. Pardon me. Give me 1 second, y'all. Whew. Don't forget to tap into your natal chart. All these cards is flying. These cards has not showed up. Where y'all at? These cards, the Osho card, has not shown up for us in a while, and they're the ones that decided that they wanted to come out today. And I'm like, oh, it's about to go down because it's motherfucking heavy. It's heavy, baby. Let the grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. All right, so let's take a deep breath, y'all, because it is heavy. Inhale. Exhale. All right, dear angels and archangels, thank you so much for being here, protecting us and guiding us. When it comes to all 12 zodiac signs, Bison, there's nothing in there for you. What advice do you have for the month of May 2021? For the month of May 2021, what advice do you have for us? And I also got my door cards, so I'll pull out a door card for everyone. Y'all talk to me. What are some of your aha moments? I know for me, one of my aha moments was the little bird. I'm not gonna lie. The little bird, and also what happened to me in 2019. You guys already know my mom passed away in 2019, but I also lost about 2 business partners that I was creating a huge project with. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I was reflecting on that, and I'm just like, wow, like Spirit really knows how to make things happen. In the beginning, I was like, damn, I was upset, right? Mad upset. I'm like, damn, how they just gonna leave me like that, you know? But then when you look at it, 2020 happened, and it was just like, damn, Spirit, like you really be on point with shit. Whatever we was creating was going to be stopped anyways, because everything stopped when 2020 happened. You feel me? That was deep for me. I'm just happy to be one of those people that gets mad, like, right? Because I do get mad, upset, tight, I curse, all of that. But I sit back and I reflect, and I'm just like, you know what? I send love. I send a lot of love because these things were supposed to happen. I learned that from my mother because my mother was a tough, tough woman. And I always had to use a lot of love and compassion. So when y'all see me with this love and compassion, it's because, what are you doing? It's because my mother was the one that taught me how to have love and compassion in a negative way. Like, let's be serious, right? It was a negative way, and I had to continuously build love and compassion, love and compassion, love and compassion, love and compassion, because I'm like, that's my mom's. That's my mama. But that's how I was able to. Well, look, I'm having an epiphany right now. I never said this before. Ooh. All right. Let me do the doors. Today I'll be doing some readings uptown. Come check your girl out. I do see a lot of cards that are heavy. Alright. So, the message for the collective. Let's see what they tell us as a whole. Whole lot of fun. Y'all, I even woke up with a headache 2 days in a row. And yes, I've been drinking water. These purges is real. Alright. Success. Well, thank you, because we need that. No need to worry. And last one, compromise. Alright. So what I'm getting with this is success. No matter what we go through this month of May, everything will turn out as we had planned. Not necessarily the way we planned, but so Spirit, explain that to me. How it's going to turn out the way we planned, but not necessarily the way we planned. Let's get this again. It's what you planned, but it's going to come in a different way. All right, boom. So your overall goal will be met. Just be flexible to what is sidetracking you, because that sidetrack can also be something that is added to your success, or that sidetrack is showing you how you're being less successful, whatever that means, right? Because at the end of the day, as long as you be out there and you try, that's a success, right? Just thinking about something that's positive and that's going to get you to a higher space, that's also success. So sit with yourself and figure out what success means to you for this month, whether if it's a personal success, whether if it's a business success, whether if it's like any goal, you know. For instance, I myself am exercising more. So what would that success look like? I don't know how I'm going to exercise, because I like to exercise with other people, but I know that I'm going to exercise. So every week I'm figuring out how and who I'm going to exercise with, but I find someone, and at least once a week I'm exercising. So that's what type of success they're talking about. So make sure you know what your goals are so that you can be able to find it successful for yourself. There's no need to worry. No worries. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Look at the balance right there. As long as you find some type of balance in the things that you're doing this month, you don't have to worry about anything. So again, if you felt like you made a mistake, don't worry, you're still gonna be successful. If you feel like you ain't do shit this month, don't worry, you're still gonna be successful. Don't forget that we go to sleep, and when we go to sleep, we still working. We working, getting information, we working. So at the end of the day, taking a nap helps you, which you know, it was brought to my attention yesterday that the easiest way to connect with your intuition is to sleep, because you're not doing anything. Grand Rising. So, happy birthday, Amy. Woo! Shout out to all my Tauruses. Taurus. All right. So with that being said, as a collective this month, let's work together so that we can all support each other to be successful in whatever area in our life we are accomplishing. And do your best not to worry. And when it says compromise, is what I'm talking about, when you may have an end goal and you have a straight line, but at the same time you don't want to budge because this is my goal. If you like take that advice or that constructive criticism, it will help you out. All right, let's start with Pisces. Pisces, you got projection. And to me, This is the Seven of Cups. And Pisces just means whoever is around you at this current time is in May, especially in May, is literally your reflection, is literally a person who is assisting you and helping you figure out specific things in your life that you have not been able to see for yourself as of yet. So it is up to you at this current time, Pisces, to open up and allow yourself to accept what is being said to you in regards to your personal life. You have a lot of hidden truths that you Pisces may not want to see at this current time, but each and every person that's crossing your path for the month of May is a reflection of some things in your life that wants to surface so that it can be healed. This also talks about you, as you go through this shift, not necessarily projecting your emotions on other people and then making it a twist where it looks like it's them. You guys already know. Oh, you don't love me, you don't want to be with me, or my boss ain't shit, da 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 da, all that other extra stuff, when in all the reality, have you been doing the work, right? I'm not judging you, I'm just giving you some questions to ask yourself. You know, have you been doing the work? Have you been loving yourselves? You know, so these are the things that are coming up. Whatever is happening within you, you're also projecting into other people. So like I said, there's a lot of people around you, Pisces, um that are going to be assisting you in the healing process by showing you anger, pain, love, compassion, all those things, so you can start leveling up your area of what this means, of like what feelings means to you. All right. And then you have the door card. So this is your door card. It looks like this. That's that shadow that I was talking about. Like, you know, allowing the light to come in, allowing people to assist you in understanding what is it that you need, like what is it that you want to shift. And here you have change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads to a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. But for the month, let's say for the month. So again, there is going to be, because of this, the healing, should you decide to heal, you don't have to, right? We don't have to do shit. We could just live our life. We all have free will. But expect this month to have a lot of changes for you. All right? Especially when it comes to your emotions. Aquarius, you have traveling. Where you going? Look at this. This is you, Aquarius. This is the Eight of Wands. And right now what I'm getting with this, there's a lot of heaviness happening for you this month in a sense of you clearing up. So you're not far from achieving that mental clarity that you want. As you can see, the sun is up here. But what's happening this month is, as you continue to see the weeks go by and start tapping into yourself, you're going to start clearing up a lot of this mental instability that you may be having at this current time in the month of May. Whew. But I do sense a lot of decluttering that has to happen. A lot of decluttering. And let's see how we do this. Damn it. Can you see that? That little thing right there. That's a little person. Look at the stairs. It's like some of you guys are just beginning your journey on clearing out your mental instability, stability, negativity, adding positivity. You just, a lot of Aquarius is shifting a lot when it comes to the mentality. With Mercury going into Gemini, it just amplifies it. And in addition to that, for you, are a sister to Gemini, a sister sign, which means that a lot the air activities that are happening in Geminis is also going to be very heavy for you. So I want to say start writing things down for yourself, because as you start writing things down for yourself, you're going to start receiving that clarity. You see, that's the door card for you. You're going to start receiving that clarity. But for you, because things are so, where you at? Right here. Because things are so, for some of you, things are brand new. Like, you know, these thoughts are brand new. The shifting is brand new. The changes are brand new. And as they are, as you, excuse me, because they're giving me so much for you. So as you go along and you go through this shift, you just gonna be cracking the door a little bit to see what it's like. So it's like, I see you doing this. Okay, that's what it looks like. Damn. That's how long I have? Damn. Don't worry about the time. At the end of the day, when it comes to time, we all know that, maybe we all don't know, that time is an illusion. And that's another subject, right? Try your best not to be in a rush in anything, especially this month, because being in a rush is going to cause you to skip a lot of things that are going to probably come back should you decide to rush to the top. So this area could be for work. Read the dotted lines. Like, if you're shifting your job, also make sure that you're happy with the shift that you're going to embark in before you do it. Because I can see you got, some of you guys may be this month, especially if you're going to start a new job before Mercury goes into retrograde, go ahead and do that, right? Mercury goes retrograde on the 29th. If you're going to go get a new job, if you're going to shift your way out of an apartment, any of those things, contract signing, do it before the 29th. But with the 8, I also see abundance in this. I see abundance in this change. I see that even though this is like, is gonna be some, like, quite a lot of shit happening, let's keep it real, you still gonna be able to push yourself forward. It says, a cure for longing. Love is happiness. A spark inside lives deliberately and choose wisely. Then you have arrived. Let's say that again. Love is happiness, and a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Boldly. Courage. Through this, build courage. Then you have arrived. Isn't it funny? Then you have arrived, and then look at the stairs. Can I get closer? And then you have arrived. So allow yourself to let the shift come through. Live deliberately. Do that. Live with a purpose. Find your purpose. Capricornio, lo que tú tienes aquí. Capricorn, playfulness in reverse. Right now, your inner child, your inner self, is asking to be free. Is asking to play around a little. Is asking for you to tap into your creativity. Your inner child is calling out to all my Capricorns out there. But this time is not for you to look at it from a space of pain, hurt, darkness. This time, this month, at least, Spirit is asking you to be playful within yourself so that you can begin to shed light on those painful memories. For some of you who have painful memories as a Capricorn. For others of you who have shifted through your painful memories, your inner child is still there asking for you to play around, right? For this month, they want you to keep it light. Like, you can see this person, it looked like they kind of like floating, Keep it light. Working on your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and a little bit on your heart chakra. This month is more like the lower chakras. So that's your foundation, that's your creativity, that's your confidence. Confidence, creativity, and stability. That's what's being called out for you today. But doing it in a playful way. Stability when it comes to money, not taking too much on a job, right? Because at the end of the day, yes, you could be working a lot, but when do you have fun to enjoy that cash? All right. So it says you got this card right here. Your doors is closed, but it's by water. So yeah, so your door is closed, but you see the water. There's like the reflection of the water here, and so what it's telling me right now is that you're closed out to any emotional aspects this month, Capricorn. And for me, is more like allow yourself to open up because these emotions is what's gonna assist you in playing. So open up the doors, and it says distant dream. Like for me, when it says distant dream, is like some of you Capricorns feel like being playful at this current time. It's not good, and I get it, right? Because Pluto's in Capricorn, right? So let's talk about that real quick, Capricorns, because Pluto is in your sign and has been there since 2008. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It has been a rough again, Pluto is in here to transform, transmute, rebirth, and give us a brand new sense of what that darkness looks like for us. And this is why they're asking you to be playful, shine the light on it, right? Because you feel like it's being playful is so far. It says the distance, the distance calls you, excuse me, the distance calls your heart to roam free as you dare dream it, so must it be. I'm going to say that again. Distance dream. The distance calls your heart to roam free as you dare dream it, so must it be. So if you choose to dream it, you will be having some playful time this month. But honestly, Capricorns, work on that. Work on adding some playful time. Right? I know Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn, so Saturn is always like, work, work, work. And it's just like, bro. Ooh. Sagittarius. You got the MasterCard. Ooh. Sag. Sag, what you doing? Ooh. All right. Sagittarius, this is like major arcana. This card right here in the deck is an extra card that was created by the illustrator and the card creator, right? Says the master. Right now, there is going to be this month some darkness, right? But guess who's shining the light on the darkness? You are, right? You have what it takes to clear up a lot this month, and you're being guided, right? With this illumination happening, especially with the eclipse. Ooh, the eclipse is happening at the end of the month for you, Sagittarius. So what they're saying right now is utilize this eclipse that's happening for you to to build that shift. You know, these energies are here for us to just jump on it and be like, yo, I'm gonna ride this wave. So this is what's happening for you this month, especially at the end of the month, Sagittarius. Believe in yourself that you're being guided towards whatever your desires are. Your desire is to get a new man. Believe that that's coming up. If your desire is to get a new job, that's coming up for you. But you have to believe. When this full moon in Sagittarius comes through, is that ultimate release for you, Sag. Sun, Moon, and Rising. And so with this MasterCard, I am also getting for those of you who are spiritual, you may be in a space of seeing auras, right? You see that? Seeing auras, or some of you guys may even get an aura reading. Okay. Let me know how that goes. Y'all keep looking this way because you know my camera's over here and I gotta make sure it don't move. Anyways, because I can see if I'm showing y'all the cards right. All right, so if those of you who like to meditate, do yourself a favor this month, Sagittarius, and meditate so that you can be able to open up to the new ideas that are coming in for you. They're coming in. And then they're coming in, and with this, it also talks about you taking some time out for yourself this month. Yeah. Take some time out for yourself this month. Hide out if you need to, Sagittarius, so that you can be able to really take this energy in. So a lot of you guys get distracted by friends, family, kids. I know, kids. I know. Do yourself a favor and wake up a little, like 5-10 minutes earlier. Stay with yourself. Stay up a little bit later than the kids. Stay with yourself. Guess what? When you come out of work, go ahead and take 10 minutes off. Take 10 minutes before you get to your kids. Take 10 minutes before you pick them up from the babysitter. Take 10 minutes for yourself in the car. Any of those things, if you have a car, if you don't have a car, walk in nature. Seclude yourself. But doing this for the rest of the month, at least once or twice a week, would allow you to really tap into this information that's coming in for you and all the new ideas and the changes that are coming in for you. Be prepared for this eclipse, though. I do tell you that much. All right, so with this door, it says birth. See what I mean? It says birth. Some of you guys may be giving birth this month, Sagittarius. Let me know. Birth. Another gateway. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. New life is unfolding. So some of you guys may get pregnant this month and the new life is happening. Others of you are giving birth this month. But it doesn't have to be to a baby. It could be to a project. It could be to a goal. Figure it out. Let me know, because y'all know I'll be reading for a whole bunch of y'all. But when I say that there's a shift happening, definitely. And a rebirth for you. This month, Sag, you'll come out truly understanding a lot about yourself and your surroundings. All right. Scorpio for the month of May. This came in reverse. Trust, but this means, to trust yourself. There's been a time and space that you have not been trusting yourself. And for the month of May, Spirit really wants you to, Spirit really wants you to own that. Own that you have to trust yourself in order to trust others. It's like right here with this card, it's like you have trust people, you don't. I trust, I don't. So this is the part I trust from you, there's the part that I'm skeptical about. And it's a typical Scorpio thing. But to me, it's just like this part right here where you don't trust is the part where you don't trust yourself. So I'm going to need you to go ahead, clear up some of that energy of not trusting. Where does it come from? Does it come from childhood? Who did not secure your trust emotions when you were younger? Was it your mother? Was it your father? Did people lie to you? Everything starts from when we're born until the age of 7. So 7, 8. What happened during that time? Because that really expresses how you're going to move on for the rest of the month. It says morning memory. It's healing gift runs. Why did they write? They lying. They didn't write this. It's healing gift runs a destiny course. The morning dawn. All right, y'all. Here we go. Morning memory. It's healing gift Oh, okay. The morning memories. Its healing gifts runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Meditation under the sun. So for you, right? The sun illuminates our dark side, what we don't trust. So when what this card is expressing is in the morning time, use that time to really tap into trust. For the rest of the month, use the morning time for trust. In the morning time, it would be great. Why? Because everybody else is sleeping around you. Should you decide to wake up early, and you don't have to take in other people's thoughts, memories, and ideas before yours, so that you can start learning and deepen your trust for yourself. Why I say don't trust others, I'm not going to say that because once you trust yourself, you'll know who to cut out your life. You know what to cut out your life. All right? So this is more about yourself, trusting yourself. Again, once you trust yourself, everything else will fall into place. I'm not going to be here, don't trust this person, don't trust. Fuck that. When you trust yourself, ain't no stopping you. All right, we have Libra. Libra, you got guidance. This is so beautiful. Look at this. I'm saying look at this and I'm looking at it. Libra, do you see this? Oops, like this. You see right there, there's a person riding on the angel's back. This is what the fuck they want you to do, Libra. Ride on your angel's back. All right, stop playing around. Call in those who you believe in, whatever your system is. Calling yourself, and just jump on it. Jump on their back and let them take you to the space where you need to be. Because right now, what's happening is that you are going through a lot of withdrawals when it comes to your heart. Who you love, who you didn't love, who broke your heart. So you're going through all of these things right now this month. But what your angel is saying is just allow us to transmute and transform that for you, Libra. So as you decide to receive guidance from somebody physically here, so that could be a counselor, that could be, excuse me, I don't know why my eyes is like this. Oh, because I just started wearing my contacts again. A counselor. It could also be a workshop. It could also be a meditation. Anything that is guiding you out of your mindset at this current time to help you shift it is recommended for this month. Look at this. Y'all, Spirit be doing some stuff. Alright, so y'all see this, right? Look at this. The gate is open for you, Libra. The gate is open for you to just fly right through and release all of this heaviness that's happening right now, all that mountain, and especially when it comes to your heart chakra. Opening up your heart chakra. That's one of the chakras that we can open up and close whenever we feel like it. You love me, I love you. You don't love me, I'm closing it up. And so we can do that on and off. So dealing with whatever pain allows us to not be compassionate. Whatever pain does not allow us to be compassionate, shift that. Move that away from yourself at this current time, Libra, so that you can be open to the guidance, whether if it's constructive criticism. So it says here, a distant kiss in a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. You know, that's what you can say to your angels. So, again, if some of you guys have been going through some type of a heartbreak and you miss that person, this is talking about allowing yourself to really dive deep into that situation this month to see if it's worth reaching back out to that person or if it's not worth, but worth reaching out to them, but more of a worthiness for you to release so that you can be able to receive. So again, I'm gonna read it again because it's some weird ass way that they put it. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. All right. For others of you who are spiritual, maybe astral projecting or just receiving information this month from the higher realms, that's gonna allow you to shift here. Virgo, ooh, Virgo, there's some challenges happening immediately. I see that just by looking at this. Look at this. So Virgo, you see the sunken floor, um, and then you see that it's just like it feels like it's a long haul. So some of you guys may be feeling like, what the fuck? Shit is crumbling down. I don't know what to do. I can't get to the end. I don't see the end. Ooh. Ooh. And I had the car upside down. So either way, ooh. All right. So either ways, if I had the card upside down, which is like this, the floor looks like it's sunken in, right? But if I shift it around, it's falling on top of your head. So right now it says patience. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. So right now there is there's some steps. Let me do this because that's what they're telling me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for the next 2 months, there's 8 lines here. There's 8 lines, like 8 shadow lines for me. And so with this being said, Virgo, you're going through for the next 2 months. There's going to be quite some shifting for you. So just allow yourself to be patient when this happens. There's a lot of releasing that's happening. And so with this releasing, it brings you into a space of compassion. It says innocent here. And this card right here just talks to me about how sensitive this is going for you for this month. So I mentioned the next 2 months because the energy is going to continue to have its ripple effect. But for this month, they're just asking you to really believe in yourself. This is a praying mantis. Praying mantis. I think that's what it's called. And you have this old man here. So there's a lot. So some of you guys may be receiving assistance from an old spiritual guru where they're going to be assisting you in this shift. So they're saying to talk to strangers. I mean, if that's the type of Virgo you are, talk to strangers. And through the talks with strangers, you'll be seeing who is the person that's going to be there for you to guide you through the shift. And that doesn't mean that they're going to be there forever. It's just somebody that's going to help you. So be open to those who are around you, especially if they're new people, or if you just out of nowhere hear, oh, this type of healing is happening over here. Pay attention to that because that could be where your next step is to be able to get through this. But right now, if you're thinking about moving, changing your job, right now, what for some of you guys they are asking, unless it's really necessary, to be patient because something new is happening for you. Your money is, or some of you guys, your money is also shifting. So be in a space of knowing that things are working out for you. And if you don't want to be at your job, how at this current time can you make your job a fun place to be? At some point, we all loved our job, right? That's what we went there. I know some of it's for the money. I know some of it's for the money, but at the same time, you have fun at your job at some point, whether if it was your coworkers or whatever. So figure out how work could be fun. Make it fun for the next 2 months. For others of you, if you don't have a job, because I'm also getting that information, what's happening for you, some of you is your creativity is being called out. You being creative with the content that you already have is being called out. So this could be also why you haven't seen a job opportunity come up, because spirit is just like, tap into your creativity. It is there. Tap into your creativity. All right. And with innocence, it's just be kind with yourself. Be kind with yourself, knowing that everything is shifting and that y'all didn't block her. These people. But thank you for watching, though. Ooh. All right. Who's next? Leo. Leo. Wow. All right. I'm being greedy with the card. Leo, look at this. Leo, Leo, Leo. When it comes to your abundance this month, you're definitely going to see a change in your abundance. How are you holding the card, my ladies? All right, like this. Your abundance is rising. Your confidence is rising. You now having the ability to share with others. You feel super, super confident this month. And why I say super, super confident, look at this. It's just like, this is how you feel. You feel like there's endless possibilities. You're walking through doors at this current time in this month. It says, forget and forgive. A ritual A ritual cleansing of pain and lies, arise and awaken. See a new sunrise. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies, arise and awaken. See a new sunrise. And what this lady looks like she's doing? Some type of ritual, right? You got the fruits, is the offerings to your ancestors. Like, so some of you guys some of you Leos who do offerings to your ancestors, they are asking you for this month to do what you got to do with them, so that you can receive that that abundance that you have been asking them for. That's not for everybody. For others of you, you're gonna be so confident this month that I don't see anything stopping you. Not even no retrograde. Nothing. Nothing. The most important thing about this is to share with others. As you start coming up and uplifting yourself, share with others how you've been doing it. If you have a business, share with others, like doing a giveaway or something like that. Just something that's going to help you bring that balance. But overall, what it's asking you to do is to forgive and forget this month those areas in your life that hold you back. Those areas in your life that hold you back, so that you can be able to walk through these doors. But Leo, you lit. Cancer in reverse, you got the rebel. What I get with this, Cancer, this is the Emperor. So when I get, it's like you're breaking free from a lot of old habits. And as you're breaking free from a lot of old habits, that you are also looking for some light, some guidance. And as you do that, you start understanding, Cancer, where is it that you want to go this at least for this month. You were going to have an idea on what is it that you want to do. You have to you are understanding that you cannot go mainstream anymore, and you cannot do what other people's doing. You have to embody what you want to share with the world, and um start making a plan on how you're going to share it. So this talks about not going, I think I said that already, but not going mainstream, right? So if some of you guys are interested in becoming a news reporter, create your own news report using your any social media channel. If others of you are looking to record, to record, record what? Record a video, record a song, uh, some of you guys want to record a course. So whatever it is that you want to do, start, this is the month for you to start thinking about how you're going to execute this new project. But it's not going to be, you see, we got the month of we got success. So just remember, as we all start shifting through all of this month, there's no need to worry. We are going to be successful. We just have to go ahead and tap into our inner self and see what we're gonna talk about with ourselves to be able to shift. And that's what you're doing here, Cancer. You're talking to yourself. You're understanding that what you have going on is going to be successful, but you may be worried that people might not like what you do or what you say, and that's what you should not be worrying about, because you came to break free from the norm and make this, what is it called? It's like an entrance. Social appearance. Okay. And you got this as a door card. Passage. So there's some things that you have to get through. Like I said, right now, here you are having the aha moments on what you want to create. But there is some steps that you have to go through in order for you to believe in yourself that this is actually going to come true. Again, whether if it's being a rebel about having a new exotic lover. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. That was cute. Passages, spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. Are we really? Yeah, see that? It says, again, passages, spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of transformation. Allow yourself this month, like, right? Compromise, Cancer, that you're going to allow yourself this month to go through these spiritual changes and receive these signs on however it is that you receive these signs or how you accept these signs, so that you can be able to start building that currency for you, that confidence for you, that foundation, that stability. Because this is what I'm getting, that most of you Cancers are looking for, is stability. So this month is for you to step out the box. Where did that come from? Gemini. Gemini, what I got for you with this blue door is communication immediately. I got communication for you. And with this it says secret sketches. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories and sketches for others to find. I like that. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. So in other words, allow yourself to go through your neighborhood, talk to some friends, get ideas on what you want to do. Whether if you want to be, if you're a painter, this definitely talks to my painters, my Gemini painters. If you're a painter, they're asking you to start looking at some scenery so that you can come back and get ideas. For others of you, it's good for you to go outdoors or talk to a friend or a family so that you can be able to understand a little bit more what you want to do with your life. Not necessarily saying that you're going to do the same thing as them, but it's more of like an inspiration. And so as you get this inspiration, you can start either creating if you work with your hands, getting the aha moments of what type of job you want to do if you don't have a job. And here you have ordinariness. And look what I said, go outside. So Gemini, with ordinariness, is really talking about you being yourself. Getting inspired by getting inspired by the plants, getting inspired by the ocean, getting inspired by the river, all these, the clouds, all these different aspects of you is asking to come out so that you can seek who you truly are in your original self, and you can start building some of the characters that, you guys got a lot of characters, some of the characters that you want to show us for 2021. So don't forget that it says draw memories and sketches for others to find. Right now, as you build, it would leave a trail for others to also understand what was going on in your mind. If you was a painter, what was going on in your mind if you was at work, right? Some of you guys may be leaving a job, and so be sure to do the best that you can at that job so that you can be able to hear your name go on after you have left that job. But for mainly for May, especially your month is coming up, is just for you to stay as original as possible and tap into your creativity, because that's what's being called out. And again, this could be creative in any aspect of your life, even if it's your relationship. How can you be original in your relationships? How can you be original with yourself? Do you have to be alone for the current moment, Gemini? And this definitely talks about working with your heart chakra so that you can get an understanding a little bit more of what it is to be as authentic as possible, coming from deep down inside. Ooh. Taurus. Ooh. You have suppression. But it's we at the end of it. Oh, Jesus Christ. So Taurus, you got suppression. So for this month, you just feel locked in, you feel confused, you don't feel like there's no way out, there's no solution. And so just know that the number 10, this is the end of it. But what they want you to do is to really sit down with your thoughts, write your thoughts out, allow yourself to go through these emotions, but don't store them in or keep them in. Allow these emotions to free you, right? Because here, look, being in a space of suppression won't allow you to fly freely. Here, these doors are open. And so this is the duality that's happening for you right now. It says, draw down the moon. And then the new moon is coming in on Tuesday. So use that new moon to remove you from this energy right here. And as you use the new moon to remove you from this energy, it puts you in a space of not feeling like other people are putting you in a closed box, or that you're putting yourself in a closed box, or that your thoughts, you see right here, your thoughts are putting you in, where you at? In a box. So it says here, the forest dance in sheer excuse me. The forests dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild. Good night. I'm telling you these cards. So if some of you guys want to do a new moon ritual in the park, that will be great. For others of you, this message is expressing that in the nighttime, for you Tauruses, in the nighttime is when you're going to be receiving a lot of your information on how to get out of this space right here. But what they're saying right now is you are the one that have to get yourself out that space, right? As we all do. But for the most part, this is something that. So what Spirit is saying is this space could come back once you get out of it. So this is a time for you to start learning some tools and modalities to shift you out the space when it comes by. Because this also, I'm getting with your foundation. Some of you guys may be feeling like, when it comes to money, that you don't know where it's going to be coming from. Or some of you guys maybe feel like when it comes to your foundation, you stuck at that job, you stuck with the family, right? Some of you guys are saying that I'm stuck with this family, I'm stuck with this job. And so what Spirit wants you to do is to understand that you have free will, and it's time for you to really understand what you feel is keeping you stuck, because it's deeper, right? As you can see with the ropes and stuff, it's deeper than just your family, than just your job. So this new moon, one of the affirmations that would assist you, Gemini, that would assist you, Taurus, would be I call in change with grace. That's what I got. I call in change with grace. I like that. Thank you, Spirit. I call in change with grace. That's gonna be my quote for today. It's at the last for the moment for these thoughts for you. So allow yourself to meditate. It's for this month. And Aries, you got totality, the number 5. This talks about letting go and trusting. Letting go and trusting that things are going to turn out well for you. With the 5, it's just like, some of you guys are almost at the end of whatever you're creating, whatever you're deciding. But it's just like, do I trust myself? And so you want to grab on. Comes to the red, since they all wearing red, is you're thinking about your foundation. You want to let go and you want to be free and you want to push forward when it comes to that endeavors in your life, but that foundation is causing you to feel like, I don't know what the fuck to do, you know. With the all this red and then this being like a orange, yellow, building creative ways to help you understand that your foundation is going to be good is important. Trusting yourself, trusting your heart, and with the number 5, allowing this change to really happen for you, Aries. Trust. Just let go and jump and trust. As you let go, jump, and trust, look what opens up. The doves. It says, a note on love. Seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, wow, foundation and goal, blessed is the body, mind, and soul. Guys, each and every freaking word that I almost said was in this card and I didn't even look at it. Aries. Aries, be free this month. Let it all go this month. Allow yourself to just be. And if you get a no, let it go. If you get a yes, make it your best. Yeah, I'm about to start. All right, so remember, all of us, no need to worry, compromise. Every little thing is gonna be successful. Peace, love, and light, y'all. I love y'all. I have to get ready to go to Vegan Botanica.